RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, Billerica, Massachusetts, home to NFL predictions, weekly ones, sports video blogs, professional wrestling video blogs, entertainment video blogs, and personality profiles about actors, actresses, TV personalities, and professional wrestlers and more. RVB and Billerica, Massachusetts. Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Saturday, December 10th, 2016, around 7:28 in the morning. It's about 20 degrees in Billerica, Massachusetts. The high temperature today will not get to 32, maybe 30, 31. It's going to be under 32 the whole day. And not much room for improvement. Tomorrow, maybe 32, 33 degrees. Monday is going to be interesting, how much rain and snow we're going to get. Some models are saying all snow. Some models are saying a snow change to rain, but not after up to 3 to 6 inches. Stay tuned for future forecast. And after that, it's going to get real cold. Projected high temperatures for next Friday, 19 degrees. But it's cold. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. The Toronto Raptors beat the Boston Celtics by the score of 101-94 last night. BC's men's basketball team dropped another game to Hartford. This time, Hartford by the score of 65-63. The BC College Eagles are not a good team. UMass Lowell Riverhawks hockey team beat Merrill by a score of 4-1 last night at the Songus Arena. LeBron James passed the Biggie Alvin Hayes onto 9th on the all-time NBA scoring list. And LeBron's climbing up, continuing to climb up. He's only 31 years old. If he stays healthy for several more years, he could break the all-time point record held by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Happy International Human Rights Day. That's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash. Coming next week to the RVBN video blogs on the personality profiles. It's going to include Cecil Cooper and Johnny Pearson, and Jill Bears, and Vicki Lawrence, and Johnny Gilbert, among others. RVBN, Billerica, Massachusetts, the home of Keep Calm, and I'm Julie Brett and Guy. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day is definitely the personality profile. Today's personality profile is about WBZ morning news anchor Kate Merrill. Kate Merrill is the co-anchor of the morning news from 4:30 to 7 a.m. and at noontime on WBZ TV4 in Boston. She's been versatile with WBZ since coming to the station in 2004. Kate grew up in Carlisle, Massachusetts. That's the next town over from me. And her great-grandfather was once an editor of the Boston Globe. That's pretty amazing. Kate went to Lafayette College. She majored in law and government. She wanted to be a lawyer, but she got interested in the television business. And she interned at WCVB Channel 5 in Boston while she was in college. After she graduated in college, she started a career as a news reporter and anchor for a couple of television stations in upstate New York, WICCZ and WINT, and she was a pretty good reporter. Then, in the late 1990s, Kate moved to Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, and she was an anchor and reporter for WKRN. She worked there for about 4 years in the late 90s, early 2000s, and she won a few awards for her reporting on covering a tornado in Tennessee in 1999, plus her investigative reporting. At the time when Kate was in Nashville, she met her future husband, Mike Durham, who was the backup goaltender for the Nashville Predators. The number one goaltender at Nashville at that time was Thomas Volkonkun. And then for 4 years, from 2000 to 2004, Kate moved to New York City, and she worked as a reporter and anchor for WNBC, the flagship station of the NBC television network in the East Coast. Mike Durham also briefly was the backup goaltender for the New York Rangers at that time as well. He's since retired. And then in 2004, Kate moved to Boston, and she's worked for WBZ TV4 ever since. She's been versatile as a news anchor and a reporter. She's anchored the news at all different times. She even anchored the morning show on WSBK TV 38, produced by WBZ Television in the mid-2000s, and then she anchored the 9 p.m. newscast for WBZ on UPN on TV 38. She's anchored weekend night broadcast for WBZ, and she worked like substitute anchored, and she also did weekend mornings. She's been doing it all around, and she's also reported on some stuff which was good reports. And currently she is a co-anchor of the 4:30 in the morning to 7 in the morning newscast on WBZ television, and also noontime, and sometimes she appears on the inserts of covering the news on WBZ during the CBS This Morning. During her spare time, Kate volunteers at the local YMCA in Boston and the American Heart Association in Massachusetts, raising money for those worthwhile causes. Kate has 2 children, a boy and a girl, and they're in middle school age now, and she's still married to Mike Dunham, and she's a big hockey fan. And that's about it on Kate Merrill. I'll be back later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus, with 2 more video blogs coming for you. First video blog will be about the classic television series BJ and the Bear, which lasted 3 seasons on NBC from 1979 through 1981. And third and final video blog of the night is my take if John Henry should sell the Boston Red Sox, because there was a article in the Boston Globe a couple of days ago from Boston's obnoxious sports fan that it could be the time is right for John Henry to sell the Boston Red Sox and cash in on a lot of money. I'll tell you my take if that should happen. I keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie-loving guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCO Oxen has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPRX Channel 11 New York is a rocking cougar. It's got the best legs in New York City, bar none. Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has sweet Southern accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Lynn Claire of WHH Channel 7 Boston, morning weekday meteorologist, is so sweet. She's got the best legs in Boston, bar none. And Lisa Bell of WKMG News 6 in Orlando, Florida, is so hot, and she's got the 4th best legs in Orlando, Florida, behind Amy Sweezy, Elizabeth Hart, and her co-anchor for News 6 in the afternoon, Julie Bretton. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. And in the words of Ed Whalen, former Calgary Flames announcer and former Stampede Wrestling announcer, in the meantime, in between time, that's another edition of Stampede Wrestling. Bye now.